The name of this activity is That's 100%. This activity is suitable for grades 6 and 7. The materials required are fraction strips and A4 size chart sheets. Here is the procedure for the activity.
Now the next activity is based upon the percentage model. Fraction strips that shows the percentage on one side and on the other side it shows the fractional value. To have a better understanding, it's fine if we have a chart that shows the relative fractional value and also the decimal value based upon each percentages. So now let us see how we can make use of this percentage bar model in understanding the percentage concept. So whenever the percentage problem comes, the trick lies in understanding how these percentages are related to the fractions and the decimals. Like for example, if it is 40%, it's going to be 40 by 100, which is going to be reduced to 2 by 5. If it is 60%, it is 60 by 100, which is going to be reduced to 3 by 5. Similarly, the relative decimal values are for 60% it is 0.6, for 50% it is 0.5, like this it goes on. The teacher has to first make a chart showing the model like this. This is nothing but a percentage bar model by which the student will be in a position to understand the percentage concept very clearly using the fractions or the decimal concept. But the teacher has to make sure that the student is already comfortable making use of fractions or decimals. So they can take either of the two and then find out the value based on a given percentage. Imagine that there is a situation where the class strength is 40 students. 50% of the students are going to be girls. How many are girls? So when we find out 50% of 40, either you go for the relative fractional value or you go for relative decimal value. Generally, they find fractions to be much easier. So it's half of 40, which is 1 by 2 of 40. The answer is going to be 20. For example, if you want to find out the value of what is 25% of 40, we have 20% here, we have 5% here. So what is 20% of 40? It is 1/5 of 40, by which we get the value as 8. And 5% of 40 is going to be 1/20th of 40, which is going to be 2. So 8 plus 2, the value is 10.